Hey, what is up? My name is Kath, and it's time to watch more Legacies. Today we're watching season 3, episode 12 of Legacies. This episode is called
I Was Made to Love You.
If you're new here, would love to have you subscribe, and let's get watching. Oh, I literally like have to have my fan on right now or I will have a conniption because it's really warm in my room. So if the little bothers you, sorry, it's not negotiable. Oh my God, Landon and Hope in bed together again.
There's something you need to know about Finch. Who she is. What she is. A werewolf.
Lizzie felt bad about what happened, so she found a Wiccan wellness retreat to help her manage her control issues.
If it makes you feel any better, Batman's human too.
I shouldn't feel better.
I love that they have like a chic little loft in the barn here. Like this would be $2,000 a month in Manhattan.
That's possible.
I've got a lot to tell you. For starters, vampire blood heals people.
Thank God for that.
I'm through lying. We're partners.
Oh, that sounds kind of fruity.
And you're about
Can
to
they
know everything.
kiss?
So, you think the necromancer is behind all of this? You can do a locator spell if you have something that belongs to him.
And this grimoire of his is full of
Like magic spells. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of that.
A lot of people will be scared here.
I got this, Dad.
Wardrobe department must love Kaylee Bryant. Same, because Josie's outfits are always the best. Like, why does it always gotta be blood? Couldn't they just like spit on it or something?
What is that? Where is he?
a funeral home.
That's really funny. Jaunty tune. That chandelier is literally in The Sims.
I'm not joking, bitch.
You play beautifully.
But we finally get to see him as normal. Like human. I've talked about the whole like costume and like SFX makeup thing before, but like I'd really just rather like they not do SFX on everyone because it's very much giving me like Buffy the Vampire Slayer era level of like SFX. Like I like this. Makes the show feel a lot higher class, and I hope it stays like this.
An elegant language far beyond my grasp.
I love his accent.
It suits the lady.
It suits the lady. Necromancer about to...
Perhaps you'd like to join me for lunch. Robert would want me to be happy.
Oh, grief is a strange beast, Mrs. Vespucci.
It's Miss now.
I'm like dropping hints that I'm single.
Oh, thank God. I'm afraid the viewing's over.
You may look different.
Oh, God.
You would recognize that voice anywhere. We know who you really are.
Not me. Wrong bitch.
You're human now, Landon. Or at least you're supposed to be.
So that's why you're worried?
With good reason.
With no reason. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish I had a better explanation, but I don't remember anything that happened to me in Malivore. So.
And I wanted you back so badly that I didn't notice any differences. Wade actually did.
Wade doesn't know me the way you do.
I should hope not. I should hope not. I should hope not. Is that what flying feels like?
I'm fine.
Well, you shouldn't be. You should be covered in hives right now. Landon's allergic to avocados. That burrito that you've been eating, all the avocados.
Get to
The Salvatore School?
They got a new thing called free shavakadu.
See, the Landon I remember would be breaking out. His throat would be closing up. You know, I brought an EpiPen.
I was about to say, does she have an EpiPen on hand?
And that is the whole problem because you are not Landon. Add some more.
Chic. Like really sucks for her, but that was badass.
My name is Ted. I'm a simple man who does a job.
Wait, does he like not remember? Is he just really good at
Which can
lying?
involves being surrounded by dead people.
You and your father need help. Professional help.
Why are you in Mystic Falls?
I don't know. I have amnesia. A few weeks ago, I awoke not far from here in a
So he actually thinks he's not the necromancer. That's honestly really funny. I love that.
Charming place. Sorry for scuttling your psychotic agenda, but you'll have to come up with a plan B.
He just bought. No one genuinely boss except the necromancer.
However much Kaylee got paid to say that line wasn't enough.
I must insist you leave. Now.
Not a problem. Just hold on to this for me until I get back. Oh my God. Do you have it from here, Joe?
I'll put up a shield spell, just in case.
Good idea.
But why wouldn't you just tell me everything from the start?
I was trying to protect my friends. But then you became one of them too. And I guess I never saw that coming.
They're dating.
You lied because your friends are supernatural, and I couldn't understand what that's like.
I think I hate where this is going.
But I can. Vampires can turn people, right? Then turn me.
Yeah, immediately no. Immediately no.
There's so many striking similarities between Bella and Edward and Ethan and MG that I can just only assume that they end up together with children.
Rise! Oh, this is pointless.
It is if you keep butchering the phonetics.
That posture is better LGBT representation than Jonch.
Why are you making me do this?
Short answer. We used to be black magic frenemies, which turned me into a Hot Topic supervillain, so standing up to you feels like personal growth.
I'm not gonna get up here and bash her like everybody else, but she need a lot of psychological evaluations.
A long one?
There is this girl that I really like.
Me lying.
So you've already tried hashing it out with this young lady?
Young lady, that's literally what my landlord calls us.
Punishment is more your thing.
What have you got to lose?
Getting good advice from the necromancer on relationships. It makes the Ted and me very sad. Why is this cute? Why do I love this dynamic?
Because every day I see people in here doing just that. Their loved ones can no longer hear them.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh God. Slow motions crack me up.
Dust to dust.
Is spelling me into place your answer for everything?
This is different. I usually do it to protect you from Malivore monsters, not because you are one.
You can't be serious. I'm not a monster.
I don't know why that barrier stopped him, considering it only works on supernatural creatures.
Smart lady.
Okay, well, if there's something wrong with me, I don't want anyone to get hurt because of it, so test away.
Gonna need a blood sample.
What is that?
Mud. Malivore mud.
I think it's funny how I've been talking about Landon's been growing on me all season, and now it's not Landon.
Blue. What does it mean?
That I'm telling the truth. But I'm guessing you don't believe that, which means we need to establish a baseline. Something we both agree on what the answer is, like, what color is this sky, or...
Do you love me?
Of course I do. With every fiber of my being, it's like I was made to love you.
Not this.
Is there anything I can do to convince you that no matter what's happened, I'm still Landon?
Not that I can think of.
She's lying. So tell us what it is.
I don't want to. This is my blood, which Landon has a strong reaction to.
That sounds very dangerous.
And brilliant.
I guess you inspired me.
No, this is your doing.
Clea said, leave me out of this.
And if someone getting hurt.
Only a couple of drops in your skin, okay? Don't inject it. Promise me, Landon.
Nothing's happening.
A few moments later.
You'd have to die.
I'm never gonna talk you into this, am I?
I'm sorry, you don't want to turn into vampire for a just
Take
friend.
it from me.
That's not...
Being a vampire, it's not about the powers you gain, it's about all the stuff you lose. And I would feel terrible if you lost anything else because of me.
Ethan already has his blood in his system. That's the thing.
Thank you.
No, MG. Thank you.
For what?
For healing me last night.
Which
means there's still vampire blood in my system, which is what you told me turns a human to a vampire. And for the first time in forever, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Oh my God.
Ethan, please.
See you on the other side, partner.
This is intense for Legacies.
I need you to bring me the ghost of Leonardo da Vinci.
Not this. Wow.
Oh, I don't wish to be that person ever again.
Oh, look, people don't change. Not deep down.
He really said that in front of Josie.
And if he is malleable, what's that?
I have no idea. He'd be in the one person on the planet that I can't bring myself to fight.
He's not inside Josie Saltzman.
For what it is worth, I wish our circumstances were different.
That was the same eyes Cleo
You're
had.
really bad and you're going to be in a lot of pain.
No, that's not possible. Because I remember everything now, Hope. And I'm not who you think I am.
This is a good episode.
What's its own surprise?
You know, if you kill me and trigger my vampire side, I'll just come back stronger than ever.
I'm counting on it. Because I'm not Malivore either.
Verdict's still out, but this might be the best Legacies episode. Like, period.
Heroes are supposed to save people, not kill them.
Okay, this is a little cheesy. But
You made it clear you don't believe I've changed. So maybe we're both wrong. In that spirit, if you'll pardon the pun.
Da Vinci?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I love how it tanked as soon as I said this might be the best Legacies episode.
He'd be in the one person on the planet that I can't bring myself to fight, that I can't bring myself to fight, that I can't bring myself to fight.
So that was a fucking lie.
Landon is dead. None of this would be happening if you had just accepted that.
What is that? Loctus. What does it mean?
You're not Malivore and he didn't make you. I did.
That Aria's having fun with this. They're stepping it up a little bit. Obviously it's not gonna happen, like, because of the whole superhero costume thing. Okay, that's what? Why is he still flaming?
A metaphor. Empty.
Give him his ring.
Totally blurs him.
Yeah, this is too intense to be just a friendship.
Now I know why you've been so perfect. You're an idealized version of Landon. A puppet made from his remains and my memories of him. Which means that someone else is pulling your strings.
She was only trying to make you better.
Who is she? Who is she?
I thought you said you spoke Italian.
Well, what I said is that I've been to Rome on vacation, so a little bit. Espresso.
Well, maybe if you let us have internet access at the school, we could translate what he's saying.
The fact that they're not allowed to have internet access is hilarious.
Cleo? Che faccia bella.
You two know each other.
Siamo cresciuti così vecchi, amore mio.
Cleo.
Bitch, what?
How is this possible?
So Cleo's been alive a while. Juicy. Juicy.
It's been Cleo this whole time.
More like a collaboration. Her spells, your memories. Everything you remember about Landon has been imbued into my being, and my very being is made from his remains.
Is that supposed to be comforting? Because it's just gross.
You can be actually immortal. If we activate your vampire side.
By which you mean die.
Oh, potato, face facts, Hope. Landon was human. You were always gonna lose him. We can be together forever.
Okay. But your forever, it's only gonna last another 5 seconds.
Damn, bitch.
Down, one to go.
I was just thinking that. and I have tried to be. There's no longer time for pleasantries. This is how it must be. Perhaps if you had cared about anything other than Landon, you could have seen it too. But as I said, we are out of time.
Then I guess we figured out who the monster is after all.
You know nothing of who I am. The things I have seen, where I come from. Perhaps I would tell you once you revive, because I am not destroying you, Hope. I am merely forcing you to live up to your potential. To fulfill your destiny as the one who was able to open the artifact. To end Malivore. To free me.
You are the artifact?
Yes. For centuries. Stubborn girl. This was mercy. But if you would prefer to be burned alive, she died.
Is there a spell in there to get us out or not?
Yes.
Perfect. What do we need?
A human sacrifice.
Damn, bitch.
I died now, and I'm no longer a monster in your eyes.
Which what? Oh, that Josie just doesn't go to school.
Your magical powers to set this thing off?
No, I shook it a bunch. It's surprisingly heavy. But I needed to talk, and I didn't think that Chem Lab was the place. I'm really sorry.
You done talking?
Yeah.
And the music in the background.
I really screwed this up. You're my friend, MG. But I needed one just as much as you. There's just one problem with that.
The way he's looking at him.
We aren't friends. We never have been, and you don't know anything.
No, you're
about
kidding.
Vampires or the supernatural world. You're going to fall asleep, and when you wake up, all you'll remember is that you drove out here to think about life. And in the morning, you'll feel good about it, and you'll move on.
Please tell me Ethan's still on Vervain. No.
I'm gonna miss you.
This is devastating. Okay, Bones Man is back.
Take off your mask.
Oh, his hair.
In the flesh.
I'm so excited that they're stepping up their game. I think even with the Da Vinci, that probably was still, I think that might be one of my favorite Legacies episodes, if not my favorite, because it felt, the stakes were high, the chemistry was bubbling over between lots of people. The acting was good. Like, Amono's acting as Cleo, amazing. Aria acting as like possessed, weird Gollum Landon, great. The Ted moments were really cute. I don't think maybe the necromancer is actually like dead boots. I don't know. Da Vinci could have done without, but also kind of funny. So like,
Well, first of all,
Though I have a lot of questions because didn't Bone Man like cut off a lock of Hope's hair? What was he doing with that? I am like a little bit disappointed that Hope didn't actually die and activate her drive for the side, and maybe that sounds bad, but I think that would be like, she'd struggle with that and it would make for a lot of interesting plot, but they seem to not want to give Hope storylines that don't involve Landon, so maybe that's asking for too much. But my prediction / hope is is that she is going to die at the end of season 3 and activate her Triword side, because Elena died and turned into a vampire at the end of season 3, and that's going to be like the big cliffhanger for season 4. I like the parallels with that. I think the whole Cleo thing, there's a lot, like Cleo being like, I wouldn't even say a villain, it seems like someone whose personal interest conflicts with Hope. Like, I want to believe, like, the way she seemed genuinely remorseful about it makes me think that there's something going on. Like, she's been trapped in the artifact for hundreds of years, ? But if Cleo was alive 500 years ago and knew Da Vinci, I keep trying to say Da Vinci. My brain is mush. She very well could have known Klaus. That would be so great. So great. I don't think Josie and Finch are like not vibing with it, just because it seems like it's always Josie apologizing to Finch for things that like aren't really her fault. You know what I mean? MG and Ethan, devastated. That better not be the end of that storyline. They robbed me of Tyler and Jeremy. They cannot rob me of MG and Ethan. The thing is, I want MG and Ethan and MG and Lizzie, so like, anyways, yeah. Happy with how that episode went. Let me know your thoughts down below. I know a lot of people on Twitter are mad about the Jonch kiss, but I mean, I don't really like I have my ships, and I'm gonna be super happy when, not if, when Hope and Josie kiss, but I'm not that hung up on it. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Hope y'all have a great week. Bye.